We'll go to Susan now, who's calling us from Calgary. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
What are your thoughts?
I totally disagree with Bill 44 with the choice of parents. But what does it do to our society? You know, like 10, 20, 30 years down the road. You know, my great-grandmother in Alberta pulled my great-uncle out of school in grade 3. That was a parent choice. We mandatory children's education to 16 years because it's the good of society, right? So what does this do to our society when you actually are teaching children ignorance and you're not allowing them to get the broad scope of everyone in our society, in our public system? Like, you know, we've already got the private system set up and parents have that choice already. So what are they doing? Why are they attacking the public school system? It bothers me on a lot of levels. And in addition to that, you can see what very rigid religious instruction does to society. You can see it in Afghanistan. You can see it in Pakistan. You can see millions of people are now leaving the Swat Valley because of this really rigid thinking. It destroys structure in society.
Susan, thank you very much.
Many things.
Thank you very much for expressing that view. And we'll go to Ella, who's on the line in Calgary now. Hello, Ella.
Hello. Thank you for taking my call. I'm a retired school teacher, and I have had to escort children out of the classroom because of the parents' wishes to have that done. And on the playground, these children invariably were ostracized, even bullied, and they felt different. And they felt different in a negative way. And I'm worried about Alberta's reputation as the great educational fountain of knowledge. We are not going to be world citizens and have a world view and be able to make choices and decisions in a large environment when we have tunnel vision. And I'd like to ask a question. I would dearly like to know which group our government is kowtowing to. Is it political? Is it financial? Is it pressure from outside forces or what? And I think Albertan citizens deserve to know who is pushing this and fostering it.
Ella, thanks very much for the call. Do you want to address Ella's point and Susan's point as well, Ken?
Well, Ella's point is well taken. I think that those people who are promoting this should identify themselves and give their reasons why. They've been deafeningly silent in so far, and this has been going on for about a week now. It's not going to go away, that's for sure. And the issue of our reputation on a worldwide basis, yeah, we're a highly urbane, cosmopolitan, highly educated and sophisticated society, and this stuff doesn't help, does it?
Let's go to Susan now, who's on the line in Calgary. Hi, Susan.
Hello. Amongst the other issues that are caused by this, I'm also worried about sexuality being an exemption, because if parents aren't willing to be open and frank with their children about sexuality, then we are at least hoping that they get it through the education system. And if parents who don't give their children, if they don't teach them about sexuality, if they don't let the teachers do it either, then they're going to end up like Sarah Palin's daughter, where they don't get it anywhere. And I'm concerned about that as a member of society, about young people not being aware of sexuality and the consequences. Thanks.
Susan, thank you so much. And Ken Chapman, I mean, obviously this is an issue that the Premier is absolutely going to have to deal with now that he is back. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think he's going to get inundated with emails and phone calls and letters, and I think the MLAs are going to have the same situation. This week is they're sitting this week, but as of Thursday afternoon, they go home for another week of constituency meetings. So starting Thursday night or Friday, I would really encourage people to get in touch with their local MLA and tell them what they think about this. And I would encourage them to get in touch with the Premier's office this week for sure and let them know what they think. Emails, phone calls, letters, it all counts.
Ken, so great to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Good talking to you.
Ken Chapman is a lawyer and policy analyst with Cambridge Strategies in Edmonton. His blog is ken-chapman.blogspot.com.